Let me ask you a question. How is it that you can easily binge watch an entire 10-episode season of a Netflix show in a single Sunday without breaking a sweat? You are glued to the screen, completely focused. But the moment you try to read just 5 pages of a textbook or write a single email for work, suddenly your brain shuts down. You feel heavy. You get distracted. You check your phone. How is it that you have infinite energy for a screen that gives you nothing, but zero energy for the work that could change your life? Logically, you know that reading that book or finishing that project will make you wealthier, smarter, and healthier than watching a TV show. Yet your brain consistently chooses the path of least resistance. You might think you're just lazy. You might think you lack willpower, but that isn't the truth. There are plenty of people out there who genuinely enjoy the grind, people who look forward to the gym or coding for hours. So why is their brain working for them while yours seems to be working against you? And more importantly, can you flip the switch? Today, we are going to fix it. To understand this glitch, we have to look under the hood at a specific neurotransmitter, dopamine. Most people think dopamine is the pleasure chemical. That is a lie. Dopamine has nothing to do with enjoyment. It is the chemical of craving. In the wild, dopamine was designed to make you hunt. It's the itch that says, go find berries, go catch that rabbit. It rewards pursuit. But in the modern world, we don't hunt, we swipe. And this leads to a terrifying problem. In the 1950s, researchers Olds and Milner hooked electrodes to the brains of rats. Every time the rat pulled a lever, it got a zap of dopamine. The rats didn't just like it, they became enslaved by it. They stopped eating, they stopped sleeping, they ignored potential mates. They just pulled the lever thousands of times an hour until they collapsed from starvation. Here is the scary part. When the researchers cut off the dopamine, the rats didn't just stop pulling the lever. They stopped living. They wouldn't walk to get water. They wouldn't eat food even if it was inches away. But, and this is key, if the scientists put sugar water directly on the rat's tongue, the rat licked it and enjoyed it. The rat still liked pleasure. It just lost the motivation to get it. Does that sound familiar? You still want to be successful, you still want to be fit, but you have lost the chemical drive to get off the couch and get it. So why does this happen? Why can't we focus? It comes down to homeostasis. Your body demands balance. Think of your dopamine receptors like your ears. Imagine you are at a heavy metal concert standing right next to the speakers. It's loud, it's intense, and your ears adapt to that volume. If you walk out of that concert and someone tries to whisper to you, you literally cannot hear them. You aren't deaf, your baseline is just too high. This is your brain on TikTok, video games, and junk food. These are the heavy metal of stimuli. Studying, working, reading, those are whispers. They release low, healthy amounts of dopamine. But because you've been blasting heavy metal all day, you have become chemically deaf to the whisper. The work isn't boring. Your background noise is just too loud. It actually gets worse. In the modern world, we do something I call dopamine stacking. We rarely do just one thing. We eat a sugary snack while watching YouTube while texting a friend. We stack 3 layers of dopamine on top of each other. This fries your receptors faster than anything else. It pushes your tolerance so high that doing one thing at a time, like reading a single page of a book, feels agonizingly slow. So, how do we get our hearing back? We need to turn down the volume. We need a dopamine detox. If you want radical results, try the 24-hour reset. Pick one day this week. No phone, no computer, no music, no junk food. You are removing the heavy metal. You will feel bored. You will feel restless. Good. That boredom is not a symptom, it is the medicine. That uncomfortable feeling is your brain receptors healing and sensitizing themselves again. When you haven't eaten for 24 hours, plain broccoli tastes like candy. When you haven't scrolled for 24 hours, writing an essay feels engaging. Now, you can't live in detox mode forever. You need a system for daily life. I use the grandma rule. Grandma always said, no dessert until you finish your veggies. Simple, right? Yet we violate this every morning when we check Instagram, dessert, before we get out of bed, veggies. Here is the rule. Input before output. High dopamine activities are not bad, but they must be a reward, not a default. I am not allowed to play video games until I have finished my work. I am not allowed to check social media until I have hit the gym. By putting the hard work first, you use your dopamine addiction to your advantage. The scrolling becomes the prize for the grind. We are all addicts. Our brains are designed to chase dopamine. You cannot change millions of years of biology, but you can choose what you chase. You can let your brain rot from the zombie scroll, or you can reset your baseline and find joy in the climb. Turn down the volume, listen to the whisper, and watch how easy the hard stuff becomes. If you want to master your mind, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.